and welcome back to That Chick Angel TV. It is another edition of Scandalicious Sunday, and this Sunday I have my best friend and my husband, so Wendell and Marcus, talking about their point of view of this past episode of Scandal. So watch what happens. I apologize if they say anything that's offensive. Don't blame it on me. Okay, what's your reaction to Mellie's speech to the president, her kind of monologue after the whole bomb situation happened?
You mean her drunken moment?
Yeah.
Yes, she was very vulnerable, but thanks to that hooch she was drinking, that's class, but no. My reaction to it, I think it's interesting that he made the point. Aren't you sad? Because I know you were hopeful that she would have blown up in that office. And she actually says, no, it was my worst nightmare. And I think that's an interesting point, because it would have been a worst nightmare, because if something would have happened to Liv, that man wouldn't be able to function at all. In America, you think you're in the tubes now? You just wait. Man. So she made the correct point that, no, nothing can happen to her because it'll really go to shit.
What is your point of view?
I don't like how you trying to be all civilized about it now.
I am civilized for the moment. Just start talking.
I like Nellie's response to that. It really did show how, like she said, she's the puppeteer. She's pulling the strings of the puppet that can make him dance. That's just a gangster move to me. I like Nellie. She puts people in their place where they need to be.
No, she gangster, but she's out for herself. You know what I mean? So that's
everybody
the point.
Is. Everybody's
exactly. That's my whole point.
All right. Next question.
So y'all think it's okay to be? So you think it's okay to be out for yourself, or you, Wendell? You feel like, yeah, everybody's out for themselves. So
that's what's happening. So that's what's happening. So if you want to make it in this business or in this craziness that's going on, you better be out for yourself. Mellie's out for herself, and hell, the president and Olivia out for themselves too, and I support them. Just like the phone call that happened in the office. He calls. Now, this woman has come to Washington in a bomb.
Hold on. Let me answer to that before you jump on to the next one. See, the reason I appreciate Nellie, because she lets people know I'm out to get mine. Ain't nobody else looking out for me. My husband's messing around with ain't nobody out got my back, so I'm out to get mine. She lets everybody know that. President and Olivia, they put on a front. So, even Cyrus, they all put on fronts like, oh no, this is a team, I love you, this is a partnership, blah blah blah.
Her putting hers out front is why we in this mess anyway. When she thought she had a plan, when she went to tell them that the president is sleeping with somebody else, that's why her ass is sitting there drinking hooch right now, because she's stressed about what her ass shouldn't have said with that baby on her lap.
This is chess, not checkers. Nellie know what she doing.
Yeah, that's good.
The only reason we in this mess is because the president can't keep his pants. And Olivia's spreading her legs to everybody.
No, the only reason we in this mess is because he don't want Nellie. She can sit there, open it. He don't want it.
All right.
The vanilla milk ain't chocolate, so guess what? It won't work.
He's in.
Well, we in the situation now, so we talking about being in and not who's fault to get in.
Like I said, Nellie's playing
You want to talk about how we got in? We got to go back to the Centron card, and then how everybody had their own agenda about getting in the White House. All right, you won't go there.
Okay, so we'll jump off of...
Shoot, we going to talk about how we got in it.
Okay, so if we jump off of that, if we moving to the end of the episode with Jake. Jake, when he sees Olivia, he's like, you want something to eat? He's just all about, he's like, we just went to the amusement park.
All right.
What do you all feel about that?
Jake been locked away in a black hole, sleeping on the dirt floor for, what was it, a couple months?
It's been a while.
6 months. I don't know however long he's been locked away. His mind ain't right. You seen Huck.
He said.
He came out a lot better than Huck did. I gotta give Jake his credit, because he's gone ape
Huck
shit.
had to spend time down in the subway, stanky, and with her everywhere, and then Olivia had to bring him lots of dinners, and Nita had to get him and send him to... It took a while to get right.
Yeah.
So,
Jake got beat up every day and released, and he's like, I'm waiting on burgers.
He said the worst thing about it is his mind. So we know his mind ain't right. So when you come to the door...
Yeah, and it's like, you had your 15 minutes of near death, but I've been locked away for 6 months. So your 15 minutes ain't nothing compared to what I just went through.
And we do that all the time. You're like, oh, you upset? We should get you. You want a shake? What you want, a burger that'll make you feel better?
Yeah, but I don't trust Jake, though. He got something going on. He definitely... That's another one. He fake. He out for himself, but he's all sneaky, snake in the grass.
I don't know if it's him. I think it's what he's attached to, and that means her father. So
he's
it's
attached
something
to her too. Somebody else
know?
she done spread her legs too.
Yeah,
but
I love that y'all want to be moral about her because she slept with some people.
Some people.
Did you not see
she
what?
Slept with Congress.
Okay, so all right, she slept with some important people.
They weren't all important. How important is Jake?
He's important. He was important to her. She slept with him. I love that that's what y'all want to be moral about, her sleeping with somebody when what just happened in that office when that woman because you don't want to get in there on that about why that woman was in that office.
That ain't what woman's in the office?
The mother that came to Washington because they would not tell her about her son.
Okay, oh, you talking about the chick that got blown up? She ain't asked that question yet. Point I'm getting to is you getting on stuff that happened off camera. We was calling Olivia. You said she ain't because she in love, but she fall in love with anybody walk her path. That's called a. They ain't even.
I don't agree with that.
Daddy called her stupid.
I don't agree.
He said
you could have got.
He's the controller.
He's crazy. I wish Huck would have shot him in the head outside the trailer.
Because he's a pimp.
And he has his mind. That's what it is. He has his mind. So that's why, you know.
Pimps get their minds. That's why chicks is out there walking around selling it and giving their money to somebody else. That's a form of insanity if you ask me. You can talk somebody insane. That's gangster. Next question.
So, Wendell, you said you wanted to speak on her not being able to tell the mother about we're in my closet.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, about talk about the phone call when the president tells Olivia this is what happened. The guy was an American hero, but you can't tell her mom.
No, I just think it's very interesting that even happened. So he calls Olivia, tells her he was actually an American hero. But this woman has to go on thinking that he was a terrorist, which is the reason she blew herself up in the first place. I love that everybody wants to be moral when it comes to her relationship with the president. Well, if we're going to be moral, let's be moral, period. How is that moral to tell that woman who killed herself because you have to lie because you do want to say to 57 other people? I get it. But now who's I guess has the right to say this is moral and this is not, or this is right and this is wrong. So that's why I say everybody's out for something. There's so much dirt going on. The least of my worries is that Olivia and the president are screwing. Throw her in that closet, Fitz, and tear it up and give her something to smile about.
Did you answer the question?
I sure did. If you didn't hear it, I'm so sorry.
Well, then rebuttal him. Do you think that that people don't see it as morally wrong, or do you think people do see it as morally wrong that Liv lied to the mom?
You talking to me? Or
no, to Marcus.
Oh. Considering the circumstances, I mean, that's what government is. It's unmoral acts to protect a certain amount of people. Are you going to lie to this one woman that her son got killed in the action because he was, undercover, they didn't know it? Or are you going to save these 57 people? You going to tell her or save 57 people? You got to save the 57 people. Of course that's unmoral. But this is a much higher standard. This is somebody's life at stake, not two people.
I got to beep that out.
Next question.
Sorry. All right. In the last couple of seconds, because the battery's going dead.
I bet it is.
Wendell, are you team? I already know the answer. Team Liv and Fitz or Team Melly, and why? You got 30 seconds.
Oh, I'm team Fitz and Olivia. I feel like love, period. They are in love. I know their circumstances don't allow it. I know people may not agree with it. They're in love and the heart makes you do crazy things, and I think it's okay that they're doing crazy things. Hell, they're doing crazy things in Washington. I don't dislike Melly. I like Melly. I think Melly, though, knew exactly what she was doing. She married the president. She'd been brought up and reared for that, so she can come and be in the White House. She is first lady.
All right, Marcus. Team Melly, Fitz, Olivia?
I'm team first lady, the real one, not the one that sleeps around with everybody. Like I said, she... did I say anything?
You didn't.
She, like I said, yeah, she's in an unfortunate situation because, like he said, her husband don't love her. He don't have nothing to do with her. So she's taking that opportunity. It's not really an opportunity, but she's turning lemons into lemonade. She's stepping up to the plate like, hey, you gonna mess up my world, I'm gonna mess yours up too. This is how I'm gonna go about doing it. Yeah, you think you got one up on me, but for every one step you make, I done already made two. That's why I like her.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen. All right. Look into the camera window. Jesus.
Okay, that's all for now. Below, I want you to answer this question. Do you think Liv was right for lying to the woman about her son being a national hero and telling her that he was a terrorist instead? Would you have done the same thing? Because I think I would have told the woman and just been like, you can't tell nobody or they're going to shoot you in the head. That's just my point of view. So tell me what you would have done if you think Liv was right by lying to her, because it would have protected the 57. All right, please make sure you tune in this Wednesday to What I Love, What I Hate. Please share. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please comment. I will be on The Mom's View this Thursday. I'm sorry, I thought it was on last Thursday, but this Thursday and the following Thursday. So make sure you check us out at The Mom's View, which is the channel that has a great show on all things mommy. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys. Tweet me during the next show, during the next episode of Scandal, and I love talking to you all. All right, God bless. Mwah.